to the audio show.
So it is safe to say that business has officially picked up on these skits as far as Darren, Lesa, Mike, and who else? Darren, Lesa, Mike is concerned. Is that four? Darren, Lesa, Mike. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Take it close to the cleaners. They're not just throwing them in the washing machine.
But Darren, who got cleaners money?
I can pay you to clean the bill.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, thank you very much. Go in your room and talk to your dad real quick.
Good boy, well,
Yeah, he getting tall.
So Darren has a child that is living in the hood while he's living good somewhere else.
What's up, Keith?
How you feel?
Feel good.
How you
had
feel?
a good day. Had a
How you
nice
feel
week.
coming over here, dropping him off in the slums, and you live where you live?
I feel good. What? This don't look like no slums to me. You look like you living pretty decent, pretty good to me.
In comparison to where you live with your white wife and your white stepdaughter, how you raising somebody else's daughter
Right?
in a mansion, but your son live in the slums? How that make sense?
What I got going on with my wife, and come on, stop bringing up this white, and it's not about colors. Why we always got to go there?
Okay.
It's going to go there because they're going to look at it as, okay, if you have a child out there, now I don't know if he has offered things and she's rejected them, because sometimes that happens as well too, where the man has offered something and then the woman has rejected it because she's trying to get something different. But you're starting to see little inklings into things. So for those who want to know about Darren, you're starting to get more inklings into it as to where it's going from. We did say that it is possible that some black woman had maybe hurt him, and that's why the take went where it went. Remember, I think I was arguing this with Miss T long ago, and I haven't seen her since then. And this was kind of what I was trying to explain to her, that usually this is exactly what happens. And I see they're kind of playing it.
My wife and what I do at my house that's what I do.
Mm-hmm. But have you?
You chose this life.
Have you?
You chose this life. You chose this life,
How did
Keisha.
I choose this life? How?
So we gonna forget about Brian?
Here we go. Everything is about Brian. It was
You
one.
stepped out on me with Brian.
It was one time, Darren.
You knew what I was trying to do.
I don't want him to hear. Lower your voice. It was one time. Oh wow.
So in other words, just like I said before, so she stepped out on him with some other guy. He felt bad about that and went to the other side, thinking that, you know, it have to do with promiscuity or whatever, thinking him can find love on the other side. This is kind of what I was trying to explain. A lot of times, men will think that, oh, the only person that is promiscuous is a black woman because that's how it is sold. This is kind of what I kept trying to get into with people, as to sometimes why a person may try somewhere else because them think them don't have enough luck on one side of the fence, so them go to the next side. But the problem I have with that is this. If you're doing it in love and you're just really searching for love, you know what, you're just searching for love. The problem I have is when, like a lot of y'all say, when you start to see exactly if you can look down on the same people that are coming from, that's when it becomes problematic, because then you start to generalize and you're making one black woman, which is this person here, so form an opinion of all black women that you don't know them.
One time. And now I'm the worst thing ever.
One time,
and I should live in the slums. And truth be told, you pushed me. You pushed me to him. With your narcissistic ways, your nasty attitude, how you think about women, you nasty. Do your wife know that? How nasty you are and how much of an attitude you have?
My wife,
Your wife.
is a loyal, beautiful, and committed woman.
Lord.
So he doesn't know that Mike has taken the pum pum from his wife. That's exactly what it is. So remember now, so she's saying it's only one time. Mike has had the pum pum 2 times. So in other words, basically, them showing it. No, cheating is cheating, whichever way. Once you break the covenant, that's about it. And that's a wife in comparison. I think this may have been a girlfriend, look, based on how they're trying to play this entire thing. But keep watching.
She loves me, and she been the most.
Oh.
You though, you chose to step out on me and left all this behind. You could have had all this. Are you mad about that? Is that what the situation is? I give you $2,500 a month. It seems like you're ungrateful.
Why wouldn't I be mad, Darren? Make it make sense. I did everything for you. you. I did everything for you.
You slept with another man.
I dropped out of school for you.
So she's upset. She drop out of school, the things in the work out. So two wrongs don't make a right, Just as much as I'm gonna flag Darren, I think I'm gonna flag the baby mother as well too, because you don't get $2,500 per month, right? Along with whatever paycheck that you're getting, and you're not able to somewhat level up. Now I understand, sure. Could Darren do more? I'm not saying that he couldn't do more. I just wanted to feel what I'm coming from. This is also one of my issues. I'm gonna give you my little take on this. This is one of my issues with a lot of black women. You make a lot of money from child support, and when you make the money from child support, you're not really using it to level up. Because let's just say she takes another job, okay? She gets another job and the job pays $4,000. That is $6,500. You should be using that to see if you can level up. Okay, even if you say, you know what? Tell you what I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just invest, I don't know, $1,500 worth of the money. I'm gonna go work and I'm gonna go keep doing my own little thing. I'm just giving you the other part of things that trouble me. With, say, for example, even things like child support. Instead, it goes nowhere. And I have a problem with that. Because I feel like we're not advanced then as a people, because this is now as a people. This is not just as a gender. I'm talking about as a people. We don't use the monies, those little monies that we get to advance. So me have an issue with that. And this happens as well with men. With men, we probably 1 and 2 black men may get a little opportunity, but they're not advanced with the money. Even the guys in that say, okay, they're going to do drugs then, right? They're going to peddle drugs. You peddle drugs and you make $100,000, and then within 5 years, you're as broke as whatever else it is. How? Where the money is going? So I want you to feel exactly where I'm coming from. I'm just saying that. That's all.
Still went to school? You chose that.
How? How could I go to school? I'm on bed rest with your freaking son. How? Make it make sense.
There's so many black women that go to school.
I thought it wasn't about color.
You wanted to bring it up.
Well, you
bring it up,
but
so
you
I'm mixing you there.
So now you're meeting me now. Now you meet. So, but you
I guess so.
But you won't meet me in a mansion though.
No, I won't. You chose this lifestyle.
I chose
I
it.
built this life so me and my wife can live in that mansion. Not you. This is your.
No, the arrogance, I don't agree with the arrogance. So the arrogant part, I mean, I agree with it. And yes, could he have, again, the higher he goes up in terms of where he's at, could he do much better for the kid? He can. I'm not going to make it seem as if him can't. He can. Him can put them in something a little bit different. He can. Or create some fun for the kid then, or whatever else it is that he's doing. So there are even parts to it as well. There are so many complications and so many compartments that you kind of could go into. Because she have her side, him have theme side, and you see the different sides of things.
Let me ask you this question.
Look, you got
let me
go. Get your hands off me.
Right.
So basically, she'll drape him up. In other words, she'll rough him up. So in other words, it's a guy that should rough up as well too. That not work. So it just won't work. See, that now I'm gonna make you know not even want to. Let me go back to it. This is not going to make you want to feel good about anything. This is not going to make you feel good. I'm just saying. Switch the rules around. So see, that's what I'm saying. In this, you have got to look on all of the sides. Switch the rules around. And let's just say I had a woman up like this. What would you be telling her as a woman? I'm just showing you. I'm just one kind of give you that.
Look, you got
let me
go. Get your hands off me.
Right. Because you know what?
You chose this life. You're not going to put your guilt on me. You chose this life.
So there are parts to it. So Darren get burned by this woman because him choose this woman, right? Another woman like a Shayla. So all of them have a Shayla basically. Except for Ben, who seem to don't have any sons as of right now. But all of them chose somewhat of a Shayla, in other words. And Anthony, Darren and Ben, they've all chosen a woman like a Shayla. So many compartments. But I'm glad they've pinpointed to you, what they wanted to give you, because there are so many parts to look to it. So don't think it's just one part, guys. I'll just give you what I'm seeing. They have now given the part that, yes, we look upon the black woman as being more promiscuous than every other race, but not quite. It's just done differently in different ethnicities. That's one. Two, I mean, I like the mere fact that, like I said before, the woman be getting $2,500 per month. She's not on bed rest right now. And I don't see her excelling with that money. But hey, that's just my take on it. I think when you start getting these monies, you're supposed to do something with them. I'm thinking on it. 3, you can realize that basically Darren is generalizing women. So in other words, what happened is that this one lady give him a general opinion of women. 4, you can see exactly that the trauma was terrible because of how much the abuse is there. Years, the boy big and she basically still a drape up Darren as if she about for big. But you know what? Give me a take, like, share, comment, subscribe, but talk to y'all soon.